This is a Jedi Temple Guard Legacy Lightsaber hilt. It's exclusively available at Doc Ondor's Den of Antiquities at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland and Disney World, although plenty of people are selling it secondhand on eBay and in other kind of secondary markets like that. So let's check it out. First of all, let's look at this box. I do like the box. It has this kind of rugged cargo feel to it. It's a plastic box. It has some neat patterns on it though. So like right here, this is kind of like the Death Star corridor pattern a little bit. And the sides are a little bit TIE Fighter-like, I think. And, you know, we just have a few other things going on. And then back to the front of this box. So all of the Legacy lightsabers, they have this sort of logo area right here. And it's different depending on the lightsaber hilt. So this one is for the Jedi Temple Guard. And so we have this Jedi Temple Guard symbol. And it also has some yellow coloring. And this is actually how we access the lightsaber hilt as well. So we kind of press this in, open the box, and there's our lightsaber hilt. So we see the lightsaber hilt is kind of nested in this box. So it's kind of this plastic, this molded plastic in the shape of this specific lightsaber hilt underneath. And then there's kind of this black fabric-y thing on the top to sort of class it up a little bit. So it's a very neat presentation. I mean, you can store the lightsaber you know, with the lid closed or put it on display with the lid open. So that's some nice functionality there. Let's take a little bit of a closer look at the hilt itself. So here it is. It's kind of an off-white and a goldish patterning to it. And we have some silver elements as well. There's a little bit of a look at it. Now, if you do purchase this hilt, well, you get the hilt by itself, and you have to purchase the blade separately. So you can purchase the hilt, so you know it's just a display piece, but it's a little bit more fun if you get a blade. So I do happen to have a blade here. So let's get that part of it going. Let's attach that blade. So here's a blade. Now this is the same blade that you can use with the Savi's Workshop lightsabers. So the Savi's Workshop lightsabers and the Legacy lightsabers use the same type of blade from Disney. So that's convenient. Although none of the other lightsabers use this blade. So if you need a replacement blade, you have to get the one that works with the Savi's Workshop lightsabers and the Legacy lightsabers. So that sound means that the blade is kind of registered in here. Let's see. Sorry. So you got to kind of slide it in and then twist it so that it locks in place. And now we should be about ready to activate it. So it tells us to press it here. You see that blade light up. There is the flash on clash to it. Has a little bit of a tinny sound to it almost. Cool. And so that's how it is with the blade, you guys. A little bit, and then you heard the sound font. So we do have this CoverTech wheel over here, and so you're able to wear this lightsaber hilt, and you can get a belt clip from Disney. They have, you know, a belt clip that allows you to wear this CoverTech wheel on it. Now, the CoverTech wheel is a little bit thicker, so some of those other kind of CoverTech clips you can get out there, they may or may not work with this. So, I mean, what you could always do if you wanted to is replace this CoverTech wheel, you know, with a more standard sized CoverTech wheel that you get from, you know, someplace like the Custom Saber Shop or elsewhere. So that's an option. But yeah, this is kind of just a little bit of an overview of this hilt. Now the hilt itself is about 10.5 inches long, and it's a little bit over 1.5 inches in diameter. So it's a bit of a shorter hilt, and well, also since this is the Jedi Temple Guard lightsaber hilt, I know some people wonder, can you connect them together? So Disney doesn't have a coupler actually to connect two of these together, which is kind of odd. I mean, they have a coupler for the Asajj Ventress lightsaber, but they don't for this one. Now there is an Etsy seller that kind of created their own 3D printed couplers for these hilts. Of course, this is just kind of a third-party seller, but if you're interested, they're named JawaCargoHold. Now, I haven't used their couplers or anything. I just see that they're available. So feel free to check that out if you'd like. But neat lightsaber, you guys, and it has a nice weight to it as well. So let's see, the hilt by itself is 1.5 pounds. So that, it has a nice kind of metal, little bit of a heavy weight to it, actually. And it does look like this is a painted finish to the hilt as well. And this kind of button, the activation button, is a very kind of shiny red color, as you can see. So I think that's just about it for now, but this has been just a bit of a look at the Jedi Temple Guard Legacy Lightsaber, and it's from Doc Onder's Den of Antiquities at Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.